Michelle, and today I'm going to be doing my June favorites. And yes, June favorites, you heard that right. I can't believe that June is over either. It's crazy. I feel like I say that every month though, you know. Every month is just gone in a blink of an eye. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this intro very short because I have a lot of favorites this month, so why don't we just get right into it? Alright, so we're gonna start off with beauty favorites as usual, and my first beauty favorite is the Naked palette by Urban Decay, and I talked about this in my February favorite / birthday haul, and I got this for my birthday, and I really hadn't used it a lot when I talked about it in that video, but now I've used it quite a lot, especially this month, and oh my gosh, I am obsessed with it. I think the colors are amazing in this palette. They're very wearable, but at the same time you can really switch up the look that you're going for. You can do a lighter look or, you know, a darker, more smoky look. I think that it's a very versatile palette and the colors are really blendable, so yeah, I've just been loving the Naked palette recently, and I really want to try out the other ones as well. I just have this one. This is the first one that I've gotten, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to test out the other two because I have been really obsessed with this palette recently. My second beauty favorite is this NYX lipstick, and this is in the color Chloe, or 521, and I think this is a really pretty lipstick. I'm wearing it today, but of course the camera kind of makes it look a little bit more natural than it actually is, but I just think that's a really gorgeous color. It's the perfect combination of pink and red. I think it's very like a raspberry color. I really like this because it's different than the lipstick that I usually wear. I'm usually not very brave in trying out different lipsticks. I usually wear more natural shades, so this is a little bit of color in my lipstick collection. I think that the color payoff in these lipsticks are amazing. I know they have a ton of other colors. The color payoff is amazing, especially for how inexpensive they are, and they're very moisturizing as well. And yeah, I just think that these lipsticks are amazing, and I would definitely recommend these to anybody. But yeah, I've been loving this particular shade recently. My next few beauty favorites are more haircare stuff, but I still count that as beauty, and so the first one is this Neutrogena T-Gel Therapeutic Shampoo in the original formula. And I heard about this from Elle Fowler here on YouTube, and she recommended it for a flaky scalp. I know it's kind of TMI, but you know, it happens, and you know, I was suffering from kind of a flaky scalp and it was really gross, and I just felt really insecure about it, and I had tried, you know, like Head and Shoulders and other products as well, and nothing really worked, especially in the long term. Like, it would work in the first couple washes, but then it would just go back to being like a regular shampoo, and I would still get a lot of buildup and a lot of flakiness, and it was just really, really gross. So I was about to, you know, give up hope on my scalp issues, but then Elle Fowler recommended that I try the T-Gel shampoo. Of course, not in person, but I watched a video where she recommended to use it, and she kind of suffered from the same problem that I had, and so I decided to test it out. And I can tell you that if you suffer from a flaky scalp at all, you definitely need to try out this before you give up hope as well. This completely cleared up my scalp. It made my scalp feel a lot healthier and just look a lot better as well. And yeah, this also works really well as a clarifying shampoo, so if you're looking for a good clarifying shampoo, definitely test this out. It's only $7, which isn't really bad at all, especially for how good it works. So yeah, I definitely recommend this product. It's really, really good, and the smell is kind of weird, and it may put you off at first. Just know that it's kind of weird. It smells like my grandpa's office, so you know, obviously you don't know what that smells like, but I do, and it smells almost exactly like my grandpa's office, and I don't know, it's kind of a weird smell. It's kind of not the best smell, but it also makes me kind of happy because it makes me think of my childhood and going into my grandpa's office with all of his little fish preserved in the jars. So, you know, that's what it smells like to me, but you know, it's actually, you get used to it and it smells very clean. So yeah, I wasn't put off by the smell at all, and I don't think anybody should be because it works really, really well. So yeah, I definitely recommend this product. And my last beauty favorites are the John Frieda Sheer Blonde Color Renew Tone Correcting Shampoo and Conditioner. That's a mouthful. But yeah, these are purple shampoo and conditioner, so they work really, really well if you are blonde or you dye your hair blonde, or if you have a little bit of blonde in your hair. And so I have an ombre, and I've been noticing that the color had been really like kind of faded and kind of brassy and yellowish, and that's not a pretty color to have in your hair, so I was just kind of frustrated with how it was looking, and I was like, do I need to go into the salon already and like get it redone? And I really didn't want to do that because it gets expensive. So I had been doing a little research, and Elle Fowler once again saved the day for me. And she recommended this shampoo and conditioner, so I decided to try them out since I already had a very good experience from her recommendation of the T-Gel shampoo. So I tested these out, and after the first wash, I can honestly say that immediately I saw a huge difference in the color of my hair. It was no longer brassy, it was a lot more ashy blonde color, a lot less yellow and more towards, you know, like the white end of the spectrum. And I'm just really happy because it made my hair kind of look like I had just gotten it done. And yeah, I've been loving these. I use them about once a week, once or twice a week, and that's kind of what they recommend to do. If you have blonde hair or an ombre hair or even highlights, I definitely recommend using a purple shampoo, and this is a very good inexpensive alternative to, you know, like the higher end ones. I think they were only about $7 each, but I got them both for $10 on a sale at Walgreens, so, you know, keep an eye out for those because it was a really good deal. So yeah, I really have been loving these, and I'm just so happy that I started using them in the month of June. And now onto fashion favorites. It was kind of hard for me to choose a fashion favorite this month, honestly. Usually it's not, but I hadn't really been wearing anything a lot, but the first thing that came to mind for me was this dress. I hauled this a while back in a video with Aline for our spring haul, but it is this black and white floral shift dress, and it's super cute. It's from H&M. I got it in March, and I just recently started wearing it a lot because it's loose, and I got this in a size 6, and I usually don't wear a size 6. It's quite big around the waist, and it doesn't really, you know, it's not very fitted, and I don't think it's intended to be a shift dress, but it kind of fits like that because I got it in a size 6. And so yeah, it's just a little bit loose, but not in like a weird oversized, like, you know, ill-fitting way. It's really flattering, it's super cute, and I've been wearing this a lot lately. So now on to TV show favorite of the month. I knew exactly what I was going to say for this because I have been obsessed with Awkward this month. Awkward is just such an amazing show. I had watched the first couple seasons in the past, but then I kind of stopped watching it. I don't know why. But I recently started watching again with Aline, and oh my god, we are obsessed with it. It's just perfect. I just love everything about it. I think the soundtrack is amazing. I think Maddie McKibben is pretty amazing, and I think that Jenna is a really good character, and I just love everything about that show. I think that it's so funny. It just makes me just crack up. I think it's amazing, and it's definitely in my top favorite shows of all time. So if you haven't checked out Awkward, I definitely recommend that you go check it out because it is pretty fantastic. So yeah, definitely been completely obsessed with Awkward this month. I do not have a movie favorite of the month this month because I haven't really been watching too many movies, but I do have a book favorite in place of that, and that is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And clearly you have heard about this book because everybody talks about it, everybody raves about it, and yes, it is an amazing book, but I have to say I do wish I had read this book before everybody, you know, freaked out about it and like went crazy over it on Tumblr. I had gotten a lot of spoilers from those people, you know, like on Tumblr, on Pinterest, you know, everybody's just like crazed about this book. And I really want to know how my experience reading this book would have been if I read it before, but you know, it is an amazing story. It kind of like made me think about my life in a different perspective, and it made me just really appreciative of everything that I have, you know, like my health, and I just realized how important it is to, you know, love people and try to appreciate every second of your life because some people are not as lucky as we are. And you know, even like breathing, I was reading this book and I was just like, oh my god, I can breathe without, you know, without equipment, and that is pretty amazing, and we don't think about that every day. So I absolutely love this book. It's amazing, but you know, it was incredibly hyped up, so that kind of affected my experience, but you know, it's an amazing book. I cried my eyes out, and yeah, I think it's a great book. It's a great story, and yeah, well done, John Green. For music favorites this month, I have been loving quite a lot of music. First thing that sticks out in my mind is Ariana Grande. I have been a fan of Ariana Grande since the Victorious era, so you know, I'm not late in hopping on this bandwagon. But yes, Ariana Grande is absolutely amazing, and this month I started listening to a ton of her music on Spotify. I created a whole playlist devoted to Ariana Grande, and I'm just obsessed with her. I love Honeymoon Avenue, I love Tattooed Heart, and I love Almost Is Never Enough. I love all of the songs that she sings, but those are like my favorite 3 ones that I've heard. That was Tattooed Heart, and I have to say that song rocks my socks off. That song is amazing and I would love to dance to it at my wedding, so you know, I'm obsessed with it. I've also really been loving Money on My Mind by Sam Smith. So yeah, I've been loving Money on My Mind by Sam Smith this month. I think it's such a catchy song. I think it's super fun, but also just really, really good. So yeah, I've been definitely jamming to that a lot lately. And my last music favorite is Rather Be by Clean Bandit. I have just been obsessed with Rather Be by Clean Bandit this month. I think that it's such a freaking amazing song. I've been singing along to it so much, and so yeah, I've just been obsessed with that song lately. For food favorites, I have been obsessed with PB2 butter recently, and what this is basically powdered peanut butter like it says right here. And it's 85 less fat and calories than traditional peanut butter, you know, which is pretty great, especially on, you know, healthier days that you want to have when you've been eating kind of badly. It's nice to have this as an alternative, but I have to say, it really has made me appreciate the taste of real peanut butter. Like this Skippy's Natural Creamy Peanut Butter, which tastes amazing because it has all that sugar and palm oil, which makes it taste delicious. So yeah, I really like eating peanut butter with apples, so that has definitely been my go-to snack this month, and also, you know, with a spoon. It's pretty great. And so yeah, PB2 butter is actually a really good alternative though, especially if you're trying to be healthier. So yeah, I definitely recommend this, and you know, a little bit of Skippy won't hurt you on the days that you really need it, so this has been pretty great too. And lastly, for human favorites, I have to give a little shout out to Elle Fowler because she has been my hair savior this month with the John Frieda Purple Shampoo and Conditioner, as well as the T-Gel Shampoo, which has helped my scalp freaking immensely. She's amazing. She clearly knows what she's talking about when she talks about products and stuff like that. So I definitely trust her opinion, and I will be turning to her videos a lot more now that I've seen how good they work. So that's it for my favorites today, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what your favorites were this month. And also, if you tried out any of these things as well, comment down below and tell me how you like them. Also, all social media links are down below in the description box, as well as a link to our new vlog channel, so check that out to see our vlogs. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe!